Yes, welcome to You Never See Black Ghosts and Other Facts. True, don't it? Why don't you ever see black ghosts? Why don't you ever see Indian ghosts? Hey, why don't you ever see um, Pakistani gang black ghosts?
Welcome to You Never See Black Ghosts. Never see black ghosts. No, never see black ghosts. You never see black ghosts, and you never see Indian ghosts or Pakistani gangs of black ghosts. What's that all about? Well, this is You Never See Black Ghosts and Other Facts. And, well, we better get straight into it because I've only got a certain amount of time before my battery runs out. So, spiders. Spider silk, okay, is in fact the strongest natural material known to man. Yeah, even surpassing steel in strength and toughness. Yeah, so that's a fact for you. Now, chess has more possible positions than atoms in the observable universe. Now, how's that possible? How's that possible that such a simple board game has surpassed the amount of atoms in the observable universe? That doesn't seem possible, but there you go. There's a fact for you. But you never see black ghosts. Three expiration dates on water bottles refer to the plastic, not to the water. Yep. You know when you see, have you ever wondered why have they got expiration dates on water bottles? Well, now you know, because it's for the plastic, which can degrade over time, and not the water itself. Didn't know that, did you? Yeah. Swimming pools. You know the largest swimming pool in the world. Yeah. It's in Chile. And it spans 1 whole kilometre from one end to the other and holds 250 million litres of water. Didn't know that, did you? It's fact. They never see a black ghost. Did you know that it's the Benji dogs, right, that are unable to bark? Unable. Because they're so flappy, the flappy skin prevents them from doing so. But it makes them interesting, doesn't it? Anyway, the probability of finding a blue lobster nowadays is 1 in 2 million. Because you don't get blue lobsters. It's just a genetic thing. But you never see a black ghost. Oh, it's in Morocco that goats stand in trees. You know, you've seen those pictures of goats standing in trees. They climb the trees in search of food. Yeah, it's the scarcity of food that makes them do it. Be never seen black ghosts. Oh God. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Never see a black ghost. Never see a black ghost. They came courtesy of Cole Pilkington. It's true, isn't it? Never see a black ghost. Anyway, the actors, if you want to call them that, who played Mickey and Minnie Mouse. You know, I mean, they got married in real life. Now that's But you never see a black ghost. Why don't you ever see a black ghost? I'm sure there's black people that have lived before. Okay. There is a transparent flower, right? Talking of ghosts, there is a transparent flower, not black ones though. There is a flower called the skeleton flower. Yes, and they are found in Japan, China, and USA. Racist, but you never see a black ghost. Okay, it's worth knowing, isn't it? Japan, China, and USA. So that's the skeleton flower is bringing world peace in a way, bringing those three countries together. Of course, you can only fold a piece of paper in half, no more than 7 times. Okay. But you never see a black ghost. Now, the car. What was the car in Back to the Future? Hey? Well, listen to this. It was not a DeLorean. It was a refrigerator. We never see a black ghost. So, of the human body contains about 37. Right. The human body contains about 37 litres of water, making up about 60% of our body weight. Just water. So you're just a big sloshy bag. Let's see where it goes. Bhutan. You know that well-known country, Bhutan is the only country that uses gross national happiness as a measurement of success. Bhutan. This is about prioritising the well-being of its population over economic growth. I'm going tomorrow. Hello, Unseen. Did you know that Bhutan has a measure of success? A measure of happiness for success, and they use this to monitor the national happiness. Imagine if they came here and did one here. It wouldn't go well, would it? How's your first days in England been? Unseen has come back from Thailand. Why did you come back from Thailand? I've been buggered if I'll tell you what, if I'd been set up over there, you're going back. I mean, I might jump in your suitcase. But you never see a black ghost. But wild dolphins communicate using special whistles. Yes, that's how they do it. Whistling. And that helps them. They have accents. And it helps because it helps them to recognise each other when they hear the whistles of the dolphins. Yeah, let's see what goes. Oh, did you know that the thumb on any hand is the same length as the nose on that same body? So your thumb is the same length as your nose. It's a fact, but you never see a black ghost. Okay. India. Yes. Again, never see an Indian ghost. Yeah, but India withdrew from the 1950 World Cup because they were not allowed to play barefoot. India refused to play in the World Cup because they weren't allowed to play barefoot. Not allowed. See a black ghost. Why do you never see black ghosts? Never see them, do you? Okay. So that's Statue of Liberty, as we know, was a gift from France to the USA. It was designed by Asta Bartoldi. You Asta Bartoldi. Sounds like a bit of a swear word, doesn't it? You bastardo. But it was actually built by Mr. Eiffel Tower, Gustav himself, Gustav Eiffel. Yeah. So, in fact, the Statue of Liberty should be called the Eiffel Tower. Let's see a black ghost though. Oldest restaurant in the world, yeah? It's founded, that's different, in 1725 only. Thought it had been before then, for some reason. It was called Casaban, and it was in Madrid. There you go. The oldest restaurant in the world is in Madrid. But there's no black ghosts in it. I wonder if there's any black ghosts in that one. You never see a Hispanic ghost. Include all things. Include all cultures. Okay. But there is actually an underwater museum in the world. And it's in Lanzera. And it's known as I don't know where that is, but it's known as the Atlantic. You have to Google it if you want to go. It's known as the Atlantic Museum. Okay. But you know the game of Monopoly. It's actually a spoof in a way. It's actually a spoof. It was designed and created by anti-capitalists precisely to critique capitalism, and now we play it trying to win. So if you win at Monopoly, you've actually lost. Didn't know that, did you? It's true. Now, you know the Hollywood sign? Now, some of you probably know this. What did it originally read? Of course, Hollywood Land, didn't it? So why did they take the land off it? Because I think that was like Disneyland, yeah? Why not Hollywood Land? They took it off. In the Tokyo subway, there's pushers who earn £1,500 a month, $1,500 a month. And they're purely, their job is just to help people get onto the crowded trains. For sake. What do? Just push them. You pay $1,500 a month for that. Yeah. Okay. Now, Kakira is a tool. Being a feedback, guys. Kakira tool is a rare and tiny mole in the Australian desert. There's currently very, very little known about it. It's only just been discovered. But not black ghost. When you eat an apple, right? Did you know that like you actually eat 25% of it is just air, and that's why some of them can just float in water, because they are. When you're eating an apple, you're essentially eating air, isn't it? Now, humans sleep a third of their life. Cats sleeps more than 70%, 70% of their lives. Lazy bastards. But chimpanzees often suffer from fits of laughter. More often than humans, by the way. Just pissed you off, hasn't it? And how many legs has a centipede got? No. Why is it called a centipede? It's called a centipede because it's got 100 legs. Cent, 100. No. It's actually got about 30. Or 28, it says there. But no, I don't know whether that's 3,028 or I don't know. I don't care. You'll see it, black guys. When two people are in love, their heartbeats synchronise, especially when they're shagging. Sorry, especially during significant moments like a wedding, I meant to say. Sudan. Oh, what a wonderful country that is. A little bit dry, but it's in the Nubian region. has the highest concentration of pyramids in the world, with a total of 255, but not once in even in Sudan have you seen that ghost. But they surpass countries like Egypt and Mexico, who are famous for their pyramids. So let's go back 6,000 years, just like that. Just like that. In fact, let's let Bruce read this next one for some reason. Bruce, can you read this next one for me? Yeah, yes, I can. The Sahara Desert was a tropical rainforest 6,000 years ago. But you never see a black ghost. Weinstein, what? Was a good student, had difficult speaking at the age of 9. It just goes to show human intellect in its full capacity, doesn't it? He's the cleverest geezer that ever lived, whatever. At the age of 9, he couldn't even speak. And that led his parents to worry about him. Albert Weinstein. What? Always after that, sir. Barbie and Ken were named after the children of creator Ruth Handler. You call that because she used to give a good hand job. Yeah, Ruth Handler, who created Barbie and Ken, creator of Barbie and Ken, named the dollies after her own children. They got bullied at school after that. Oh, come on, Barbie, let's go party. Pop. Red Bull was sued, right, for falsely advertising its drink gives you wings. Did you know about that? Red Bull got sued for saying that it gives you wings. And they had to pay $30 million. Red Bull got sued because they claimed that their products give you wings. They got sued. Brilliant. I like that one. Oh, God. Yeah, talking about Hollywood land, what about Nintendo World? Well, Nintendo Universal built a Nintendo World, a theme park in Japan, inspired by Mario, the Mario Brotherhood. Oh, God, get a life, will you? Featuring attractions like Mario Kart, Koopas and Yoshi's Adventure. It's made for adults can use it as well. Yeah, well, it's a fucking book, isn't it? Well, it's not. Okay. Okay. It's the first 10 minutes of the date. It's all a facade as we try to make a good impression. So first 10 minutes of the date, don't believe her. Or him, indeed. But 16% of women are born blonde, yeah. And yet 33% of women are blonde by the time they're 20. Put that bloody peroxide bottle down, will you? What's new? Not a lot. Me and Sammy went and had our lunch on the yacht earlier on. Yes. Yeah, we went and had our lunch on the yacht. What's new with you? Why didn't you answer my question? I'm not on StreamYard. I'm on. Yeah, sorry, I should have said it at the beginning, actually. Welcome to the new channel. It's called MongTube. Welcome to MongTube. I haven't changed it yet. You're always live when my mate's alive. Oh, thanks a lot. Thanks for that, Lisa. What are you trying to say? Well, not what you're trying to say. You see what you just said. Thanks for liking it, at least before you go back to your mates. No, because I'm not on StreamYard. But if you wish to go back to your mates live, and share my life, then you can, because you'll get more facts in this life than you will in any of your mates' life who are sitting there drivelling on about their own opinions, whereas here you get nothing else. My other mates say, it's too late now. It's too late now. You get more facts here than you do in those lives. Like, you never see a black ghost, for example. Do you ever link? Like, this is it. This is this is it here. I just haven't renamed it yet, but I'm going to call it MongTube because it's memorable, isn't it? It's very memorable. It's funny and it's memorable. It's not funny. I'm calling myself a Mong. You learn something here. That's true, isn't it? Unseen. Even I'm learning. I'm learning here as well. Like, for example, the letter J. Right. The letter J is the only letter not present in the periodic table. Yeah. Like chemicals. Like chemicals and stuff like that. There's nothing that J is used to denote. Calcium, whatever that is, Ce, whatever. Yeah, in the periodic table, never use J. Why not? Don't know. But you never see a black ghost. Person blinks approximately, and this is the black belt. This is the black egg barrister. A person blinks approximately 25,000 times a week. That's an approximation. Sammy, Paul Essex. Paul Essex is asleep. Paul, I don't want to disturb him at this moment because it's true, isn't it, Paul? You never see a black ghost. Elephants. Bruce, can you take over for this one, please? It's got to go and wake Sammy up. Yeah, okay. The elephant is the only animal with 4 knees. Oh, yeah, elephants have got 4 knees. Why have elephants got 4 knees? But when you actually look at them, next time you look at an elephant, you'll go, oh yeah, look, his legs sort of go up there and up there and then up there because they've got 4 knees. What do they need 4 knees for? Oh, don't wake him up just for me. I can't wake him up just for you. He's not going to wake up for anyone. You lazy little rat bag. You lazy little rat. Sammy. Yes, that elephant's got 4 knees. Why? We don't know. We don't know why. Why have elephants got 4 knees? Tell me more. Tell me more, AI. Oh, it's to highlight its unique anatomy. Oh, that doesn't tell me why, does it? It just highlights its unique anatomy in the animal kingdom. But not in the spiritual world, where you never see black ghosts. I know, I keep saying that. Yeah, well, earlier on, we went out and we had lunch on the yacht. Thank you very much. But did you know that? Did you know Red Bull, they got sued for claiming that their product will give you wings. And they lost. They got sued. They had to pay like 29 million or something. I love that fact. That's brilliant, that one. Now, it was Salvador Dali, not Ken and Barbie, that invented the Chupa Chups symbol, right? Oh, that was. I was supposed to. A graphic was supposed to pop up. I'm trying to get the graphic to pop up. Not quite doing it, but they designed that in 1969. You know what I mean. I can't quite get it to pop up. Look. You know what the Chupa Chups logo, colourful logo. But that was designed in 1969 when there was no colour. Everything was in black and white then, wasn't it? Seen it on TV. 1969, being a well-known by a surrealist artist, doesn't tell you who, but cocaine cola was only bought in 2 countries. Sorry, cocaine cola cannot be purchased in these 2 countries, in the following 2 countries. First country, Cuba. Surprising, isn't it? You can't buy cocaine cola in. Have you ever seen a ghost? Well, not a black one. I've seen. Funny you asked that. Have you ever seen a ghost? It's have you ever seen a black ghost? And if not, why not? Why don't you see black ghosts? So the answer is no. I haven't. Well, I might have done, but I've never seen a black one. But how would you know? How would you know you've seen a ghost and it wasn't just you weren't just tripping out? So Cuba, you cannot buy Coca-Cola, and North Korea. They're good countries, aren't they? So I like that one about Bhutan. Bhutan have got a measure of happiness. They measure their population's happiness. So that's interesting. Okay. The colour of Facebook, which you all know, was chosen, the colour is blue, was chosen because of Mark Zuckerberg's, he's colourblind, on a mole, see, mole tube. This is the sort of fact you get on mole tube. Mark Zuckerberg is colourblind. Well, of course he is, he's a fucking robot. But he's colourblind apart from blue, so he can see blue. So, selfish. That's the one he can see best, yeah. Al Pacino. Now, Al Pacino, and this is unbelievable, this one, talking about Facebook. Al Pacino was the first logo of Facebook. He was. Al Pacino's face, as Scarface, holding loads of money, was the first logo of Facebook until it was changed in 2007. Did you know that? I didn't know that. It's back on when you pass away. But then I'll be asking, why don't I see any white ones then? The problem with that question is, black people aren't black, are they? And white people aren't white. So we're really getting into a tricky area now. But did you know that Facebook's logo was Al Pacino, like Scarface, holding a load of money? I wonder if I can, of course I can show you that picture. Look. There he is. That was Facebook's logo until 2007. Yeah. Okay. But then when Zuckerberg got replaced by the robot, they changed it. Oops, what happened there? They changed it to the blue symbol. Oh, that does look pretty creepy, doesn't it? So back to black ghosts, or the lack of them. So they changed it. They changed it from that to in 2007. Amazing. Now, how much does a cloud? How much does a cloud weigh? You know, it's floating around in the sky, so it must be pretty light. No. A cloud weighs on average How can you say on average it's like one big thing, isn't it? On average, the average cloud weighs 1 billion tons. Thank you for liking, by the way. Paul Essex, Lisa. Anyone who hasn't, thank you for that. It's helpful. That's equivalent to about 10,000 tanker trucks. So how do they float around in the sky? How did they weigh it? How did they weigh it? That's a good question. But water is pretty heavy. I don't know why water is so heavy when you consider half of it is gas. Well, a third of it. Well, it's all gas, isn't it? Oxygen is a gas and hydrogen is a gas. So how the hell is it so heavy? Weird stuff, isn't it? Water. We know nothing about water. We know nothing. Full stop. But okay, that's it then. That's all I've got to say, really. Apart from carrots. You know carrots? What colour are carrots? What colour are carrots? No, they're not orange. No, they're not. No, they're purple or they're white. They were deliberately changed to orange to celebrate the invasion of the William of Orange. The Orange Willie. Right now, I've often wondered why evolution accepted the little finger. Right? I can tell you now. Because if you were to lose your pinky finger, as it's known, it would mean a loss of 50% in the strength of your arm. Okay? Fact. You never see it like that. It's impossible to sneeze with your eyes open. You know about that one. No matter how no matter how hard you try, your body won't allow it. Your eyes will pop out. That's it, that goes. Crows and bees have the ability to recognise human faces. What? How do they know that? Crows and bees can recognise human faces. How do they measure these things? They're facts. Just like you never see a black ghost. Russia is larger than the size of Pluto. We know about this one. The surface of Pluto is smaller than Russia. Now, if you've got a big problem with cutting onions, don't worry. Just chew chewing gum, and it's a technique worth trying. Doesn't say it actually works, but worth trying. Now, most bridges in the world, it's in Hurg. Oh, fuck that, it sounds like Sweden, doesn't it? It's got 232 bridges. 232 bridges. I don't even know where Hurg is. I think it's Hamburg. I think that is. Anyway, a healthy human eye can differentiate up to 12 million colours, which is only 12%. Oh, only 12% possess that ability. But how did they wear it? You never see a black ghost. I don't know why I bother. Especially if you keep going. And may peace be with you always.